Change perception of teaching influenced by technology. What is educational technology? Educational technology is defined as a study and ethical practice of facilitating learning and improving performance by creating, using, and managing appropriate technological processes and resources. My perception of teaching with technology has changed by the ability to use online gaming tools, the use of infographics, and the use of social media. By a quote by Joanne E. Opium, she states that playing should be fun. In our great eagerness to teach our children, we studiously look for educational toys, games with built-in lessons, books with a message. Often these tools are less interesting and stimulating than the child's natural curiosity and playfulness. Play is by its very nature educational, and it should be pleasurable. When the fun goes out of play, most often so does the learning. Teaching with technology through online gaming tools is one way to shift to a more appropriate learning format for the digital generation. It makes learning fun, it's quick, and it allows for specific feedback for students. It allows for competition and teamwork that motivates students. Here are 3 examples of online gaming tools that can be used to help with education. Gaming tools impacted my perception by the ability that gaming can allow students to learn more than just playing. It allows students to be more happier. It allows students to learn other lessons other than educational, like life lessons, life goals, and it can be very time efficient. The use of infographics. What are infographics? A visual image such as a chart or diagram used to represent information or data is defined by the Oxford Languages. On to the right is an example of an infographic. Infographics allow for a better understanding of a topic. It can be easily made through technology. It can provide thorough summaries and given thorough images. It allows also for complex topics to become more easier to learn. Infographics, as stated by CopyPress, have the unique ability to capture attention, convey information, and encourage data retention despite their complex nature. Infographics can also be ideal for teaching the basics of complicated processes or breaking down high-level data for all types of audiences. Here is a thorough example of students using infographics to learn through technology. Infographics impacted personal perception by understanding that infographics are just as important for education. They are not useless tools. They can be created through technologies and can be created for any and all different topics. For Lab 15 of this semester, we created an infographic. Here is one infographic about childhood obesity that could educate parents and family members. Gains that I got from infographics was, for example, the Lab 15 that I learned how to thoroughly create one. It also allowed for practice on how to create and summarize information. Was able to use technology to create infographics and to find information for them, and it allows for a different educational tool for students. The use of social media social media is defined by websites and applications that enable users to create and share contact or to participate in social networking. Here are some examples of some social media. Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat are all examples. How does social media impact education? The use of social media in education provides students with the ability to get more useful information to connect with learning groups and other education systems that make education convenient. My perception of social media through technology has changed by not just it being through contact and interacting with friends and family. Social media can also allow for all people in all ages to learn through each other, and in all, it's a huge force that is educational technology. Teaching with technology in all allows for students to receive an education successfully, time efficiently, and allows for the ability to learn through a new generation of information. In conclusion, in all, my perception of teaching with technology has changed to rather prefer it rather than the traditional form throughout the semester because of the ability to use online gaming tools, the use of infographics, and the use of social media to influence teaching with students.